What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. So what's happening today is pretty interesting because the 240 that I'm picking up is actually a car that I've been trying to buy for like 8 years. The owner blew it up about 10 years ago, actually before I met him. And when I met him is because we were talking about my 240 that I had at the time. So I offered to buy it from him, and he didn't want to sell it at the time, so he didn't want to part ways from it. It had sentimental value, so he knew he wouldn't get money-wise what he really wanted for the car, the amount of money it will take for him to get rid of it. So with that being said, over the last 6-7 years, I would always, hit him up every once in a while, be like, hey man, what you doing to 240? You get rid of it yet? Nah, I didn't get rid of it. Well, what are you gonna do with it? You put a motor in it? Nah, I ain't put a motor in it. So, needless to say, about a week after I sold the BMW, he hit me up and he was like, look man, I took the car to my dad's house and it's been there for about 6-7 years, but he's kind of complaining and it's in a way, and honestly man, I'm not going to do anything with the car. It's better off in your hands than in mine. So if you still want it, come look at it, make me an offer, and come get it and take it. I said, man, I said, you ready to sell it? He said, yeah man, I think I'm ready. He's like, it's better off with you than me. So I'm like, all right brother. So anyway, he hit me up, he said he wanted it gone, and I went over there and made him an offer. Sadly, the car's a little further gone than I thought it was, but it's a one-owner car, 109,000 miles on the chassis. Not that that matters with a blown motor, but I think it's pretty cool to have a 240 with lower miles than most. No rust at all under the carpet and the wheel well or on the shock tower, so that's another good thing. You don't see that a lot, and I'm getting it for a really great price. I mean, it's going to be a little more of a project than what I wanted. I was kind of looking at some turnkey LS swap 240s, but I wasn't really finding what I wanted. So I said, you know what, we'll see what happens. I wasn't going to rush it, and then next thing you know, he called me. So pretty happy about it. It gives me something to do. I don't want it, like I said, I didn't want that much of a project, but I'm gonna clean it up and see where we go with it. Supra's still priority, but I would like to get this running, so I do have another running car and something that's a little fun to drive around. Maybe I'll set it up and start sliding it or do something like that, because I do miss that as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the car and I'll show you guys the car after I get it. All right guys, finally picked up a 240, and to say it's filthy is an understatement. Look at this. But good thing is, no rust on none of the wheel wells. Yeah, I'm gonna need gloves for this. And the driver's side window's broken. Great, right? But probably be able to give you some better footage during the day, because it's kind of dark now, and I need to get this thing home. But here she is. So next day, I ended up taking it home and I'm bringing it back out to the car wash, just because it's like disgustingly dirty, and I want to get it cleaned up a little bit before I even take it off the trailer. The window is broken. This door panel's fucked. So yeah, our first wash is gonna be with the fucking window open, and then clean all that mess out, get this interior stripped out. I think it'll be nice. I'm happy with it. I'm happy I got this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get cleaning it up, see if we can get most of this shit off, and then I'll get back to you. Wow, I had not expected to look this good underneath all that. Got a little dent here that I know about, like $4 worth. Yeah, but I mean, like, really, overall. Car's been sitting in the backyard for 10 plus, well, not 10 plus, about 8 plus years. And look at that. Some more dirt and grime, but look how clean that is. You know, I always see people find cars or get cars that have just been, I guess, abandoned or just sitting for so long, and they clean them up and they're in great condition. But that's just something I never think that I'll get a chance to experience, or I don't think I'll ever have that luck. This is a car that I've had one before and I wanted another one, and now I found one, and it's exactly that. So obviously I've cleaned it up some more, but it's good. I'm definitely happy with it. And it has like all the factory plastics, all the hardware under the lip. But yeah, none of the stuff is bent up or messed up. Well, there it is. That's a quick wash. Obviously still dirty as hell, but this got most of the stuff that's been sitting on the paint for the last few years off. I mean, you can see that stuff on the trailer. But yeah, super clean in terms of rust. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head on home, get this thing unloaded, and see what we find. Strip out the rest of that interior. Here we are, I got the car unloaded, and yeah, like I said, it's definitely more of a project than what I wanted, but given the circumstances and how the car came about, I decided to, you know, go about it anyway. Now, I am thinking, instead of just jumping right into the engine, swapping it or doing anything else, I'm gonna look for another stock K just for now, just because I do want to get the car running soon. I know it'd be great to do a swap and make that a whole nother project, but I'm just trying to keep it simple for now. As far as brakes and suspension, I do want to tackle that first, just because there was a caliper seized up when I picked up the car. I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but yeah, there was a caliper seized up and I had to take it off just to get it on the trailer. So with that being said, I do want to take care of the brakes all the way around and probably upgrade to something a little bit better, and then focus on the interior, then engine and trans, because I don't even want to sit in this interior. So that's where we're at right now. If you guys have any more ideas, any advice you want to give me, please feel free to throw some comments in there. But yeah, if you want to see any more of this, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, you guys know the deal. So I'm gonna end this here. Take care.